Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019 with the Bath City Football Club. We're in our third season here and first season in Vanilla National League, and we are very much in the relegation fight here. We are just above the relegation zone at the moment, and we are trying to take Bath City all the way to the top of the Premier League here, slowly but surely. And we are having 9 games left here of the season, and we are 1 point clear of the relegation zone at the moment. So very close fight coming up ahead. And our next game is against Maidstone here at home, who are 8 in the league. So hopefully it's a match where we can get away with something for us. That would certainly be good, at least. So we'll hope that we can manage that. And we'll move forward here towards our team selection. But anyway, we'll go towards that as said. And we have some player development advice here. So let's see here. Markanday could be in need of a rest. And Harrison here, our keeper that got with us here this season with the youngsters, could be much better than our keeper. And we have some players that should be praised or criticized here, so for their form. So let's do that. And anyway, as I will move towards our team selection, and while we do that, remember to smash that like button if you enjoy the content here. It's really the best way for me to know that you like the content, and the best way for you to show that you do the same. And also, if you have any comments, thoughts or anything, leave a comment and I'll read everything, of course. And the most informative and positive comment will get pinned, just so you know. And also, if you haven't also already, hit that subscribe button so you're sure to not miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. With that said, we'll move forward towards our match here against Maidstone, and we'll see if we do any changes to our team here. I don't know if we will do that really, but we'll see here. We have some tactical advice, pre-match tactical advice from our assistant manager Jim Rollo. So he said just to move Batten out of the team, which we replaced for Tavares, and now he suggests to put Tavares in once again. So we'll do that, and he also suggests to have Genovese out, and we'll maybe do that. We've got some team instruction to add and also to remove, so we'll do that as well. And according to the bookmark, yes, we are certainly underdogs here for the match against Maidstone, but hopefully we can manage that still. And the scouting meeting don't bring anything to us. And we had a decent training here last week with an average rating of 7.34. And let's check the individual ratings here, or performance. So quite a few players here actually gaining a little bit on their stats, which is nice. We would like to criticize Sutton, but we can't really. So a win here would of course be very good. So we'll definitely switch out Batten for Tavares. So let's bring in Tavares, and we'll put Batten instead of Kande here on the bench, just because he's having a higher match sharpness rating. And other than that, I think it looks fine. But as you can see, we have our defensive line here are having very low ratings, which is a problem for us. And also here you can see that the partnership for basically our whole defense and midfield is not too great. unfortunately. But I guess that's due to our players just being not good enough, really, and that's at least how it feels. So if we manage to stay in the league here, we'll definitely do a lot of reinforcements here between seasons. If we can, of course. Since we don't really want to spend any transfer money, we just want to find free signings from higher leagues or so. So we'll get a second highlight here that looked exactly the same as the first highlight here by Maidstone on free kick. This time it went over the bar though. And a highlight here in 19 minutes, a throw in from Brunt, passes up to Paxman and a shot, and we hit the crossbar, which they did as well in their first highlight. So I guess we're back now, and a highlight here, a free kick from Stewart for Bath City and towards the goal, and we hit the cross post again. And we have actually 6 versus 3 shots and possession 65 versus 35%, so we're certainly dominating the game so far, it would seem, but we haven't actually managed to get one shot on goal yet. And we have another highlight here, Stewart with the ball, and he gets dispossessed here in the offense, and it's a counter-attack here, 1-on-1 versus our keeper, and they get a second chance to see they shoot over the bar there. And a highlight once again, and a free kick from Maidstone, and it's a goal, but I would say that was offside. Yeah. No, it's been disallowed for pushing another player, so still disallowed at least, so that's good. And we're closing in on the end of the first half, and there should be any second here. Yeah, so that's the end of the first half, and the scoreline being 0-0 for Bath City versus Maidstone. Shots 8-7 and shots on target 1-1, possession 58-42%. So it's sort of dominating the game here at the moment, it feels like. And both teams have been as bad at hitting the goal, really. And no team have a really good performance here in the team. So I'm pretty happy with that half. Certainly, as we are underdogs, we should be happy. I really would like a win, of course, though. But the players are doing all right here. No player really doing too good and not too bad. So we'll just continue here and hope that that continues, or actually that some players can actually shine a little bit here in the second half. And we'll do changes around this 60-minute mark here as usual. So we passed the 60-minute mark here a little bit, and yeah, I think time for some substitutions. So we'll put out Mercanday, who's tired and also not having his best game, and we'll switch out Adelaide, who's not tired but not having his best game and is a little bit nervous. And I think that will be the substitutions we do for now. And I could do some shout maybe, but I don't really want to. And here we have a corner from Maidstone. I don't like this, and it's a goal here for Maidstone United. And yeah, that is very, very unfortunate for us. I will shout some passion here straight away. And yeah, such a tight game at the moment, and that was really not what we wanted to see there. So only minutes to go here, really, and I think that will have been the winning goal here, unfortunately. Yeah, seconds to go now, and we are still not getting any chances here, so I guess that will be the winning goal. We have 15 seconds to go, and that probably was the last chance there, that play up. This goes through? No. So the final whistle will be now. And we unfortunately just lose that game. And the final scoreline for Bath City versus Maidstone 0-1. Shots 15-16. Shots on target 5-5. Possession 57-43%. And yeah, I really thought that we could win this match, and of course we could, but as usual our luck doesn't really seem to be going our way, so we managed to lose that just. I'm still pretty happy with the performance of the lads and everything like so, but yeah, I'm just feel like we have a very unlucky there with the result, really. But yeah, it's what it is, and I believe we are still above the relegation zone in 20th place, but we are now only ahead by goal difference. So really we need to do some wins here to climb out of the relegation zone. We need to get at least in average 1 point per match here, I did believe, until the final match day, and we did manage to get 1063 attending the game, so that's decent. I will do fine for 1 week for all this here. Even though he's making only 23 euros per month, so basically he will fine him 6 euro or something like that, which is, well, crazy, really, is what you could say. And yeah, next game coming up is an away game, unfortunately, versus Sutton United, who are certain in the league, so it should be a little bit easier at least. So hopefully we can perform better here. So let's check here. We have some pre-match tactical advice, so we got some team instruction to add, so we'll do that. Sutton are favorites for the game, so we are definitely underdogs, but not as much as in the last game. And we'll go with the same team here, I think. Have some players that are below 90%, but yeah, it should be alright. I don't really want to switch those players out. Brunt is our best player. Gray, we don't really have any good substitution for him. Sure, Rick, but no, not really. And the same thing for Stewart. We have Hill, of course, but yeah, not really. We want to play Stewart rather. So we'll just go to the match here. And go to kickoff and hope that we can hold this together better than in a last match. So very little happening here the first 25 minutes. But Sutton definitely seem to have the overhand if we're looking at the stats. And Sutton here with a free kick. Passes outside the penalty box, and it's just saved there by our keeper on a very dangerous looking chance there. And they get a second chance here, and that's definitely a goal, and it is a goal there. So 0-1 for Bath City versus Sutton here. And yeah, I don't really feel like we're winning this match, at least not at the moment. And yeah, so it's looking definitely very tough here to not enter the relegation zone. I will show some passion, but we do have a highlight here. For Bath City, it looks like we have Gray here getting further forward, but is dispossessed. So we have Sutton with the ball here in the midfield, passes back to their keeper actually, and having the ball here up to the midfield, bringing it up here on the right hand side, and taking it into the middle, and a through ball, and it's just saved by our keeper, but the rebound goes just out to their striker, and it's another goal for Sutton here, making the scoreline 0-2 for Bath City versus Sutton. And we definitely need to change our mentality here. We'll go to attacking, or maybe even very attacking. Yeah, I think we'll go to very attacking here. We do of course have the goal difference to lose here, but really we need to do better. So the scoreline after one half, 0-2 for Bath City versus Sutton. Shots 4-11, shots on target 1-5, possession 47-53%. So overall, first off, not great or good at all. The lads really underperforming here, I feel. We could definitely and should definitely be doing better. And let's look at the ratings here. So we have several players doing really bad. We have Gray and Tavares doing very bad. And other than that though, it looked kinda alright. So we'll go with that to Gray and Tavares, and Adelaide gets demotivator for some reason. I will hope that we can manage to turn things around here in the second half. As I said, I guess I'm not thinking that we will be able to do so, but it would be nice, of course. So highlight here in the 47 minutes, a crossed in from Gray, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's a counter-attack for Sutton, 1-on-1 versus our keeper, and it's another goal here for Sutton, making the scoreline 0-3, and I guess that's definitely the end of the game for us here, to have any chance of winning this, I'd say. And this is really a lot how we would like to play, very defensive and getting counter-attacks in the goal, so to say. I will make some substitutions here, definitely, since Gray gotten even worse, for example. And Tavares really bad as well, and we'll do Ryan Brandt as well, who's tired, so we'll let Oliver play as a poacher, and we'll switch Adelaide to a deep laying forward. Now we'll just show some passion here, and it's a free kick from Sutton. And Stewart pick up the loose ball, and it's up to Oliver. Oliver versus the keeper. Can he score? Yet it's a goal here for Bath City, making the scoreline 1-3 here, with 20 minutes to go. So maybe we still have a little chance to get 1 point out of this. Who knows? Very nice to actually find the goal there and score with a very little angle there. And now we have entered the relegation zone here, unfortunately. Now Stewart here, very tired, for example. So we definitely will need to switch him out for next match, I believe. And we are not getting closer than this match, even though the stats definitely got closer here, and that's the final whistle. So the final scoreline for Bath City versus Sutton is 1-3, shots 11-13, shots on target 6-7, and possession 50-50%. So looking at it, and it should have been pretty close, but yeah, our players once again are not doing good enough. Great. Not because it's good enough. So yeah, not happy with the actual performance from our team this time, and yeah, we are definitely having as much luck as pretty much throughout the whole season, so I can't at the moment see us really much more than actually getting our relegation, which we are in the zone for right now. So after that match we are 21st, 1 point off from staying clear from the relegation zone. So yeah, not great at all, but we have a couple of games left to find our way, and we are now on 5 games without a win, I believe. Or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 5 games in a row without winning. But Wellstone, Torquay, and Maidstone. Here we had 3 games at home that we could have won, maybe should have won. But yeah, it's the way it is. And we have conceded 78 goals in just 39 matches. So definitely not being great, and as said, our defense are doing really poorly. But anyway, that will be everything for this episode, so I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have done so, remember to smash that like button, and also if you're having any comments, leave a comment. I read everything, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not to miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!